Hello and welcome to Switch Funday. As you can see, we're trying out some of the N64 games, and today it's going to be F-Zero X. I've played F-Zero on Game Boy Advance, I've done F-Zero 99, I've played F-Zero on GameCube, but this one I haven't played before, so I'm really curious about it. We did Extreme G, I think, 1 or 2 weeks ago, and that's like this, a racing game. But I'm really interested to see how well graphically it holds up, but also how well it plays. Extreme G looked fine and had some cool ideas, but playing it just wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. It's like at the time I said that to play Extreme G you had to crash to get around the circuits. Like the circuits and the bikes weren't quite designed in tandem. So I'm hoping with Extreme G here, I'm hoping with F-Zero X here that things will be a little bit better. So yeah, let's start. Wow, that's a rocking intro for sure. Alright, got my interest here. This is also a game that my sister didn't have on N64, so it's not one I've actually played before. So what we got? Stereo, sure. Not a lot to choose from there. Race, time attack, diff race, battle. Should we just do a little practice? There's a lot of attitude to this game, isn't there? Like you got italicized text, you got rocking music, you got comic book style character pictures. BCB. I think to start off with I probably want something that's a little bit grippy. And a strong body. Grip and a strong body would be really cool. We'll try that one. Wait. I don't know. Did I just change something? Oh nuts! There's nothing telling me what buttons do what. Okay, that's A. Oh, twitchy. Okay. What's immediately I notice from that start is that the tracks feel wider. Especially compared to 99 and the original F-Zero. To fit on the screen, they feel quite narrow, but this feels wider, but there's also many more opponents. Wow, this is so twitchy. Huh. I'm trying to work out what button is the right brake and left brake. Because L doesn't do anything. R does that. I think it's L2 and R. L2 and R1. Guess what platform I play. So what's B do? Whoa! These are super. Nitro even. Damn. Such... You really don't want to steer too hard. Are we up against infinity other cars? Is that why there's no position on screen? Like how many laps are there? Okay, we're getting better. Just got to really not do any sharp turns. Like I'm trying to do the stick ever so gently. Some of these N64 games I've played, the mapping to like a pro controller that I'm using hasn't always been brilliant. Like if I'm steering with the analog stick, what do the D-pad buttons do? Damn, they're too stiff there. So easy to oversteer. I'm not getting used to the air brake, is what I think perhaps what Wipeout calls it, but when you move left and right to assist the steering. Didn't crash that time. Graphically it's quite nice, but the sort of pop in and the way the background looks is not that great, if I'm honest. It's kind of Spartan. Damn. I hit the plus. Okay, so plus does that, brings up the pause menu. What's minus do? Brings up the game suspend stuff, okay. That got boring quick. Let's try a GP race, see what happens. Yeah, sure, why not? Guess we get a bit more acceleration that way. Surprisingly busy screen. Damn, I did not get a good start there. Like a drift. But the car, you know what I mean. It feels so loose and out of control when you drift. This has a nice little bit of vibration to it. I feel like I'm in control here. But as soon as I hit sideways, it's really loose. What's cool is that there are 30 competitors. That's really nice. I never imagined that the N64 version would have so many other players. So you think like Mario Kart doesn't have that many, does it? Yeah, I missed that speed boost. Banging stuff. I'm guessing energy is going to cover boost and shield. Well, I haven't worked out if there's a button that will do the spin attack. I can't remember which one of these games the spin attack was introduced. You can see on the left side this, the last lap. But I have no idea what all the other little ships underneath are. The problem with this Nintendo Switch Online stuff is that it doesn't include the manuals. Which means I have no idea what some of the stuff means, because it was all in the manual back in these days. I grew up during this period, so one of the things you do on the way home from the shop is read the manual. It's kind of weird because like the PS1 classics on PlayStation tend to have the manuals with them. Well, looks like you get points all the way down, which is cool. Oh, should I say, useful. Michael Chain. It's a rocking soundtrack, but I don't think I like it. Let's go a bit more max speed, I guess. It's probably off the time. I guess I would prefer something a little bit more electronic, maybe? I've got vague memories of the GameCube one being just like this as well. Damn, they're all over the place. But yeah, I'm not saying that the soundtrack's bad. I'm just saying I feel like different genre of music might suit it a bit better. Oh, the computer really likes to use the boost, doesn't it? Where did this rival come from? Shame there's no story element to go along with having a rival. Damn. It's like these cars all have super permanently turned on. What's this check behind me, I wonder? Perhaps I got more than one rival, maybe. That was really close behind me. I double boosted on the end there. Oh, it didn't tell me how close the others were, does it? Yeah, it does. Okay, Pico was really close. At the moment, it feels like it controls better than Extreme G. And I think having wider tracks helps with that. But we're not also playing the super fast aspects of the game yet. So I'm worried when things get faster that it's just going to be, well, crazy. Like here, see the other team, other drivers spinning. What was that ding for? You hear that? Sure, why not? This is cool. The racing on the ceiling is cool. Excuse me? One of the ships on the left has disappeared, so I'm guessing those are our lives. So I managed to destroy someone. Trying to think of the game that also has re-racing me round tubes and stuff. Is it Grip? Flat Out? Well, we survived that, but look how much damage we took fighting everyone. I think for me, I would like if the rival was the person ahead of us in the points. Yeah, I don't think I want to use it in the tube like last time. It's a little bit crazy in here. See that bit there? It's like it's just deliberately throwing me. I've got no choice, it's just tubes, isn't it? Damn, I was in first. Every time I steer, you can see the speed drops. Ah! Ah! Well, we did it. But there were times I didn't feel like I was in control. Seeing how Captain Falcon's like the sort of poster child for this game. He's Where is he? 12th. I suppose there's no story mode. For some reason, I guess in the GameCube one has a story. I guess I assume this one has a story too. I don't know if you can get a super speed start, but you can on F099. Okay, B is boost. I wonder what break is. See, that was guy was spinning. How did he do that? Well, down on the D-pad doesn't do anything. So I tried pressing R1 to help with his right turn, and it seemed to help. Yeah, it kind of helps me avoid the dirt. How do you spin? Well, L2 and R1 isn't how to do it. Damn, I thought I hit that speed boost. That wasn't too bad. Once I actually tried using R1 to help the steering, it kind of got manageable. It didn't feel like I was destined to crash. I mean, there was still one bad race away from losing that. How many races are there? Don't worry, I'm not like Puffer who says Big Blue's their circuit. None of these circuits are my circuits. I can see the opponents get ready at different times. That was a rough transition to this one, wasn't it? This is a cool design. I'm guessing there's no correct up. Wow, this is certainly very interesting. Yeah, but I'd rather wait till I'm on this. There we go. Okay, so you're not like stuck on there. The music does sound familiar as well. I can't remember exactly if Mario Kart uses the same song or not, but it's... Out of all the music so far today, this is the one that I recognise. In some respects, it's like a rock version of the Final Fantasy battle music or something like that. Nuts. You're trying to graze that corner that I keep hitting. You know, I'm trying to thread the needle and to be as close to it as I can. I guess I shouldn't try so hard so early on, but I don't think this is going to be a good race for me. Damn. I think boosting there is not the smart thing to do. Look how much energy I got left. Seventh. Ooh, I thought I was off then. I know I should try boosting, but I've got this, now. Yeah, do it after the tight, twisty braking section. I went too far off in the end, but lost a lot of points to them up top. Wow, second and third, just 1 point. Ooh, that's close, that really is. Damn, how many of these are there? Surprising doesn't say how many 6 of what, you know? I've only got 3 lives left. I wonder if we're meant to wait until right to the very end, or are we meant to wait, do it earlier? Oh no. Here we go, a little bit more of a difficult circuit. That might have been energy, but no. Someone's been knocked out already. Damn. That on the N64 was not good, was it? We had nothing below us. Damn, did it too much. Damn, fell on the ice. I'm assuming that's ice because it's kind of what it feels like. This pop-in is incredible. Yeah, fun lap. Not even in the top 10. Definitely doing better each lap, but my super, but it doesn't feel. Oh, it doesn't feel like doing that is the fastest way around the circuit. 7th. Damn. Have we now lost first? How many points do we get? 66. Oh, we might have lost first. Oh, look how tight it is. No, that was the last one. This music is almost like the Black Mages when they do Final Fantasy stuff. Big Blue. No, it was Port Town that did us. I don't really know how I could have done that much better. I guess Port Town, when there's the big jump, you try and make it a small jump. Perhaps you're faster on track than you are in the air. That's a nice little touch. That's a bit sad, isn't it? That didn't unlock anything either. Let's try a death race. What's that? Actually, I think I know what death race might be. We have that in F-099. We don't want to be last, essentially. So I wanted to know how long it will be before we start. Oh, we got boost already. How long will it be before the countdown starts? This is a really short lap. It is. Is this going to be just getting faster and faster, I wonder? Because I remember maybe Wipeout 3, but definitely the later ones had such a mode. I think it was called Zone. Where every lap, or every... Oh no, the lap was split up into checkpoints. And every time you get past checkpoint, you just go a little bit faster. This isn't what I thought it was going to be. I figured it would be the last vehicles would be knocked off one by one. So far, nothing's really happening. Again, the manual would have probably explained all this. There we go, we're coming to lap them. X is camera stuff. Still haven't worked out what button does the spin attack. I'm guessing that's what we're meant to do, is do the spin attack, but D-pad does nothing. X, Y, B's boost, A's accelerate. It might do something. That's L2 and R1 being pressed together at the same time. Might do something. I need another vehicle nearby to test it on. It's just the brake stuff, I think. Which leaves L1 and R2. They do nothing. I don't know how to do the spin attack. I'm pressing all the buttons. The buttons don't do anything. That's not spin, is it? That guy did it. So we've got the drift in for the corner. It doesn't charge up to like a spin or anything. buttons twice to see if that does anything. Alright, no idea what combination of buttons it wants me to do to pull off the spin. And it won't tell me what the buttons do either. You see that? There's nothing here for buttons do what. How big will it be, computer? No, it wants actual P2. Oh, that's cool, we got a little video bit in the background showing what the tracks are. There's no records. I guess we'll do one. See what it looks like. Sure, let's do Falcon. Let's see what happens there. I tried to leave as long as I could. Is boost enabled? No. Nearly. You want to use as little turn as you can because it slows you down. Now we got boost. Also use it on here because it just recharges you. My times are terrible compared to what I was doing before. I was in like the 31s. Yes, with it being a time tag, I should be more the boost. There we go, 28, that's better. But boosted like 4 times that lap. Excellent. We got 3 players left, okay. Go save. Sans just changed this, there's nothing here. Oh! Again, it's L2 and R1 that change the vehicle colour. L1 does nothing, R2 does nothing. What a weird combination. Well, I think that will do for F-Zero X. It's better than Extreme G, but the controls are just weird. And that's kind of been the thing with the N64 games. I don't have an N64 controller for the Switch. If I did, perhaps it would make a little bit more sense. And I didn't grow up playing the N64 either. My sister had it. I was a PlayStation kid, which is probably why I keep defaulting to L1 and R2. Whatever it is on the Switch, what is it? LZ and RZ, whatever it is. So yeah, it looks good. The pop-in though is so distracting. Even on the purple strips, you'll sometimes have like 1 or 2 squares missing. And this is the first time I'm doing these courses. A part of me, for like a second, wonders if there is actually a hole there or not. I just feel like the modes and the races are a bit... So why does the first one have 6 races? Why can't it be 3? And why are there so many characters not unlocked? How are you meant to do that? Just by winning? At least thankfully there's a practice mode. But I do feel like this would be a better multiplayer game, so having just these here 4 players is probably the best way to play it. So I'm not saying F-Zero is bad. I'm just saying I don't think it's quite for me. Extreme G was fun for nostalgia, but that is not a great game. The sequels might be, but that one itself isn't. I think what makes Extreme G fun is the weapons. And in F-Zero, I can't, for whatever reason, work out how to do the spin. I think if I could work it out, or if there was some way to attack, I would perhaps enjoy it a little bit more. I think I like the GameCube one because it was just nuts fast. I think it was just the speed aspect was pretty cool, and on Game Boy Advance, having a racing game on there like Mario Kart was fun. But I like Mario Kart more. Yeah. Oh well. I will create a suspend point. Because like I said, I might come back to this. I'm not having a bad time, I'm just not really enjoying it as much as I think I should. Maybe if I can get a friend round to play multiplayer, that would be better. So in the comments, it'd be nice to know if you can got some memories or some hints as to how I could play better, or if the Pro Controller how to do the spin attack, that'd be cool. But yeah, F-Zero X, well worth trying, it really is. There is a sense of speed. It's just it feels like you're going faster than the N64 can make the track, which was the only problem. I guess that's why some racing games on PlayStation feel so small, is that the to make the level load in, to make the track load in, they made it really small around the car, whereas this did feel expansive, but at the cost of very little in the background, and often times when there was no track either in the background, I mean. So it was an interesting choice of compromises there. So until the next Switch Funday video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, YouTube shorts, or even YouTube live streams. By the time you see this, I should have done a one from my phone, well, playing a game on my phone, video out to the live stream. So yeah, having fun trying that. Of course, we've also got Ko-fi, because as a YouTube channel, we only get money if we have 500 subscribers or more, and we don't as yet. So Ko-fi gives us a chance to have donations, as well as a couple of subscription tiers that you might find interesting. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.